Well, that didn't go to plan. Thought, alright, we'll let Troy launch the car. He did exactly what I would have done. Slipped the clutch a bit. I would have been probably rougher. So he was probably more gentle than I would have been. Slipped the clutch a bit, took off. The rear wheel spun a bit more than the front. Well, the fronts didn't spin, they just went to pull the car forward. And boom, wouldn't choose second gear. The clutch welded itself together. Well, that's the suspicion anyway. There's no reason that wouldn't be the case. Because we've got all the gears here. And then let's turn this on. How's that cold start? Put your clutch in and we can't get it into gear as the clutch doesn't actually do a thing. Even though the clutch, you could drive along 100 k's in fifth gear, put the clutch in and you'll keep driving. It's basically turned itself into a torque converter. Turn the car off because we don't need that bloody noise or the heat underneath of it. So yeah, all the plates are welded themselves together. Didn't like the slipping. Good old Oz delivered clutches, extreme twin plate, and it just didn't cope. So we're going to pull it out, find out how bad the damage is. Well, it's only going to be the clutch anyway. Pull it out, check it out anyway, and decide what to order and get another one in there.
Living life, every day, late at night, not okay. All I want, and I pray, all I need are some better days. Fuck me, I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight, gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight pushing on my chest and it squeezes till I suffocate.
Oh yeah, it's hot out here today, about 35 degrees. To be honest, I'm just getting into it. Gearbox oil's drained, well, transfer case oil's drained, as the box oil can stay in it. Shafts are out, meaty bloody tail shaft, little wee front shaft, exhaust dropped. What's next? Just gotta get in the car, do the shifter, slaves off, and then just the gearbox bolts. I have loosened off the engine mounts already, so as soon as the gearbox bolt and the cross members off, should come out pretty easy. Come along for the ride with me. We're on to the final bolt. Nice easy one down the bottom. Up. But let's see how we go. Try to position it in a point that you can see what's happening. And chances are I'll probably knock you over. But let's see what happens. Oh, nearly knocked you over. Get on the gearbox a little bit. Position you guys behind the jack stand. Started to come away a bit, so we should be right. Bear in mind, I put this engine in the car with the gearbox, and I've never done this job before. So I don't know if it's actually going to come out, but I hope it will. Oh, bit of oil coming out there. Wonder if it's rocker cover or rear main. Oh well, if it's rear main I'll do it at the same time. If it's rocker cover, we'll do that as well. Alright, we'll back it a little bit. This is a bit of a fight. Absolute fight being on the ground, and it's such a heavy gearbox. The gearbox is about to slide free. There's the nuisance plates right there. As you can see, we've got a bit of clearance all around. Got a bit of a drip there, which surprisingly was locked in by the box. So chances are it probably is rear main, but we'll get it off so we can actually find out. But yeah, sorry I'm wiggling around, trying to get to a point where I can change my position. Put you guys back down over here. What a terrible video. My apologies, but it's what you get. Alright, we're free of the clutch and fairing. Let's bring this gearbox down now. I think at the moment I'm going to try and leave the gearbox under the car on the jack. Don't think I need the jack anytime soon. Worst case, I take the gearbox off the jack, which I'd rather not. I'd probably rather go buy another jack, as lifting that up onto there just seems like a bastard of a job. But yeah, let's get this pressure plate off and find out what we're working with. See how bad everything is. I'm a bit nervous. Oh, you bastard. You absolute fucking bastard. Oh, you can't. Well, that one just bloody died. Gonna work out how to get it off. And I'll catch up with you guys soon. I think that's a success. Literally only took me 2 minutes. Managed to drill nearly dead straight through the centre of it and took the head off. So in theory the pressure plate should be ready to come off. Added to the challenge now of having metal filings on the ground. Just what I want to deal with, but let's get you guys positioned and see what happens. I'm doing a mullet and a screwdriver. Alright, so pressure plate should come off easy, and in theory the rest will come out as one. So I'll pry from the back. Actually maybe not, because it's attached to the flywheel. You can see here, decent amount of force on the screwdriver. Try that for the next plate. Try to find the hole that I can get into best. Probably this one. Jesus Christ. I thought I might have been able to sell this clutch, redeem some money, but it is toasted. Maybe I can get it rebuilt. I don't know. Just so you can see, screwdriver under the plate. I know it's not ideal. These, obviously the plates are wrecked. You can see the amount of force I'm putting onto it there to try and relieve it. Really I should spin the engine, but if I can do it all from this side, even better. Shit. Thought I was going to have a clutch to my head. And that still didn't get it. Alright, I'm going to keep prying it and then I'll pull them out to show you guys what I'm dealing with. Found an oil leak. Looks like it's the bloody head drain. That could be a fun one to fix, but we'll deal with that after we deal with this clutch situation. Alright, that plate's off. Nearly smacked me in the head. I'm glad I wasn't trying to film at the same time. and you can see how rough the flywheel is. Also see that I've marked the flywheel and the flywheel bolts, so you can see they haven't turned. But yeah, there's a lot of material on the flywheel. We'll get this off and inspect it properly out in the light. Jesus bloody Christ. I destroyed it. Well, Troy destroyed it, but I don't blame him. I take the blame. The car destroyed it. There it is, the flywheel. You can see so much material on there. But it's definitely not smooth. It's just that one ring as well. So when we look at this is the plate that would have gone on the flywheel. See where it's missing. See where I've actually bent it, trying to get it, levering it off. Coming over. Same thing. See that smooth line. And nearly the same position for the heat spot as well, the whole way around. Which is very strange. It's like, very strange, like the clutch wasn't actually contacting properly. It wasn't using all its material. So I might contact Extreme Clutch and see what they have to say about that, just out of curiosity. I don't expect anything from them, but I'm sure they'd be interested to hear. This one's still attached, and I need to break it off. I really don't have the energy after lying under the car, so I can just slide back on top. But you can see how much material. Yeah, that's probably my mark from levering through, but it destroyed it. It is wrecked. So, looks like I'm shopping online, probably end up getting a nice Jap clutch like an ORC, go through something like Jesse Streeter. So a couple of weeks, this girl will be back on the road. But yeah, at the moment, oh well, that's performance cars for you. Lucky I got another one to build.